Hi guys, welcome back to my weekly vlog.
Hey.
I just want to start by saying that I am tired. Forgive me this morning for my tiredness, but I got home at 1:30 last night, which hasn't happened in a very long time, but we went to the Billie Eilish concert, which was so fabulous. What a goddess she is. Anyway, if you want to see a little bit of a recap of the concert, make sure you watch last week's weekly vlog. This week is a huge week ahead. We have a couple of photo shoots. I've also entered, I think, week 8 of the 75 Hard Challenge. And I'm also doing a 3-week cleanse at the same time. So this is now, I've entered week 2. Last week was a bit of a hard week with the cleanse, just trying to work out new recipes because there's not a whole lot available for the elimination diet that my daughter and I have been doing. So we've had to ad lib a lot and try and make up our own recipes. So that was a bit of a challenge. Day work's gonna be really big this week. I have my personal assistant starting tomorrow. Oh my God. This has been an exciting part of my year. I went into the year just feeling so overwhelmed with work, and I just felt like I couldn't catch up, and I still feel a little bit like that. It was a really hard kind of 4 to 6 weeks coming back into work just with the workload, and eventually I just kind of folded and realized that I need help in my space, which is more the operations of the business and the organization. And by hiring a personal assistant, I can offload a lot of that, and also the HR side, I can offload it, and I can really then focus in on products for Ella and Earth, which I love doing, and it takes up so much of my time, and I have really big goals and dreams for that space. So in order to achieve the things that I want to for Ella and Earth this year, I needed to offload stuff, and I have a really strong team who do incredible things, and they are niched in their areas. So this is kind of like the final piece of the puzzle for me at the moment, is to have my personal assistant. So anyway, she starts tomorrow. So yeah, big week ahead. Well, that was a rush to get out of the house this morning. Thankfully, Chris made me a smoothie. But anyway, we have just arrived at, I don't even know what the stadium's called. People's First Stadium. Grayson, my son, got into the Suns Academy, so he gets, I think it's a bit of an induction today. So anyway, that'll be exciting. Let's go along and see what they do. It's Sunday afternoon. I am making a Moroccan flavored chicken soup. So I've just got some chicken breast poaching. I've got 4 chicken breast poaching, and I've got lots of veggies already sauteing in the pan. I'm just going to add my spices. So I'm going to use some coriander seeds, harissa, cumin, turmeric, and paprika. I'll also add some minced garlic and my probiotic bone broth. I'm going to pop all of that in. Once all of that's in there and kind of frying off nicely, then I'll add the lentils and some chicken stock. If you can get chicken bone broth, that would be best, but I didn't get any today, so I'm just going to use some chicken stock. And that is going to be our soup. So I will check back with you later. This is what the kitchen looks like as I'm cooking, and if no one is here to clean up after me, which I do for my husband, but sometimes when I'm in the kitchen he seems to disappear Look. Always a little trail, a little mess. So I'm about to clean this up as I go.
Oh, it's so good.
It's Tuesday morning. My PA started yesterday, which was a godsend. I did quite a few interviews for that position. I read through probably 100 resumes, to be absolutely honest with you, and it was hard. There were a good couple of candidates, but the candidate I ended up employing was through a Zoom meeting, so I never actually got to meet her face to face. Anyway, she started yesterday and oh, hallelujah, it just felt so right. She feels like just another extension of me, which I was so nervous about because I think working so closely with me, we needed to make sure that we could align, that we had the same ideas, the right intentions. And look, we're only one day in, but I feel really positive about it. So that is huge for me. But I have to say, I'm stressed. I'm not often stressed. I mean, with everything that usually goes on in a week, there's always so many moving parts. I'm pulled from pillar to post all the time, and I'm so used to that. I'm used to sitting down at my desk for 10 minutes and then getting up and going to see someone or doing this or I don't know, but this week just feels a little unsteady for me. Yesterday, my team had a photo shoot. It was the first photo shoot that I have not attended, but I couldn't attend that one because I was onboarding my new PA. So the team did great. I didn't even know, but the date had actually been changed. The photo shoot was today and it was changed to yesterday, very last minute. So that's really cool to see that they did their first photo shoot without me, which makes me feel really happy knowing that I can go away to Europe in 4 months' time, and I know things will be fine. Even I'm there for 7 weeks. I think the main thing that I'm really conscious of about that time is just not being a part of it. I love being a part of the team. We will have so much on when I'm not there. So I'm also very, I don't know, I've just got to find a balance of how I'm feeling. I'm not sure exactly how I'm feeling yet about that. But anyway, that's a first world problem. I've got a successful business and I'm going to Europe. How do I do them both? Well, I guess I'll work it out and I'll let you know. But the reason why I'm stressed this week is because I've got 2 days with my PA, so yesterday and today. But then I have to come home. We have the linen social photo shoot starting tomorrow. The Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is full shoot, and it is on your feet all day, every day. It is big, it is moving furniture around. I am in charge of styling all of the different bedroom looks and putting together all of the layers that go on the bed. And it's so fun, but I know that I haven't had the time this photo shoot to really dedicate as much time as I want. So I do hope that it turns out okay and that the vision that I have can transpire into reality. All right, let's go. Let's get this day started and no more procrastinating. Okay, so we have just got our photos back from our product shoot, which we had last week, and then we also did a shoot yesterday. So the girls just check the colour, because the colours for the photos need to be really accurate for our website. And it looks like at first sight we need to do some colour correcting. So let's check this out, see what changes we need to make.
The photos look like the bottle came back a bit fresh and too dark.
It's not too long?
No, because they're already masked and everything. It's more just adjusting very, very slowly.
Right, okay.
But we want different opinion. Yeah, we want the bottle to be like consistent. Yeah, a single photo. Did you want to maybe just focus on the model's lifestyle today? So like the individual and then the model lifestyle, so that we can get it up today, and then the other ones doesn't matter. It's like
Yeah. But first, one video for International Women's Day next Saturday. Yeah. So I'll post things next Friday. You film that outside, and then I'll like go behind you, and then you just like go give them a little flower and like get their little reaction, and then we'll go the way else too.
Yeah.
Little reaction.
Okay, perfect. I've got 12.
You look so cute.
I know. Do I? Me?
Yeah.
Really? Thank you. Because it's International Weather's Day.
Wednesday.
It's International Tuesday. It is International Women's Day very soon, and what better time to give out some cute little roses to the people who I spend all of my days with, the people I appreciate, who lift me up, and I, honest to God, and I know that I've said this before, I cannot do it without these women. So let's go in and give them some little roses. All right, ready? Thanks for being amazing. Thanks so much. We love you. What would I do without you? Oh my God, you've been with me for so long. Happy International Women's Day. Women's Day. Women's Day. Lonnie, thank you, my love. I'm giving out random hugs today. This is going to be thank you. Thanks for joining us in our team. Talia, TT. Hi. Beautiful. Happy International Women's Day.
And one for Chris.
I'll give you a chocolate or something.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Should I do a few?
Yeah. Why have you blinked?
So I don't know if you can hear us because my team are very loud and noisy in the background, but Melina and I are in Sin 7, which is our inventory management system, and we are just about to get stuck into reports because Melina is going to start assisting me with orders for products, and hopefully the idea behind this is to not sell out. Well, actually we always want to sell out, but we just want to make sure that we've always got stock really close behind to replenish, because as you know, in e-commerce or retail, it gets so expensive when you don't have stock on the shelves, and that's been a problem of ours last year, which also is a little bit unavoidable because we introduced new products that we just didn't know how they were going to go, and they exceeded our expectations, so it was really tricky to actually forecast those products and how far in advance we need to purchase. But now we've got some data, so we're going to look into the data and we can now start forecasting and planning our stock ordering schedule around this new data. So I'm excited to get stuck in. So they use pivot tables in Sin 7. Let me just open this up.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool. So
Got an exclusive for you.
right, I am finally getting around to unboxing some of the furniture that's arrived. I've just taken the lamps upstairs for Grayson's room, and these are some bedside tables for Frankie's room. So I'm just going to unbox those. I'll unbox them now, and then I'm going to take them up. Chris is about to bring in the bed head, and then we're going to get all prepped and ready for the arrival of the Linen Social team tomorrow for the photo shoot. I'm in our guest room now. In this room, we actually have 2 queen-size beds. It makes a great guest room for families and teenagers when they're having multiple sleepovers. So I do love this space for our guests, but I'm about to rip everything off the beds and strip it bare so when the girls arrive tomorrow, they will steam and iron, and then they can start dressing this room. So I'm just going to try and make it a little bit easier by getting all of that done right now. It's Wednesday and it is 4:40 in the morning, super early. It's a big day ahead, but I'm starting the day off up at Frankie's school. We have to be there at 5, so we're just about to leave for a commitment that all of her year group have. So I think we're up there from 5 till 7, and then I'll come home. I've got to still prep for the shoot today, and I think everyone's arriving here at 8. So I'm not going to have very long to eat breakfast and prep the house once the kids are out. And I've had to get ready because when I get back this morning, I'm going to hit the ground running and get stuck in. So I'm ready enough just to get stuck in for the day. So, all right, I am back home. It's 7:17 on the clock. We got back about 20 minutes ago. We had a nice time up at the school, even though it was really early. We've got to watch the sun rise, so that was beautiful and it was very much worth it. Today is just full prep day, so I'm going to run you through a little bit of what needs to happen. Firstly, we've decided to hold the shoot at our house because we live in a beautiful home and we have got 4 really beautiful spacious bedrooms. So the linen social photo shoot will be done here. We've already got a lot of furniture and a lot of beautiful decor that we can use and utilize for the photo shoot to really showcase the new designs that linen social might have, or we're going to show their customers how they can layer their bed linen. So I think it's going to be a fun day, but there is a lot of ironing and steaming to do. Let me just show you around the bedrooms that we're going to be using. So I'm just going to run out to the shops now and grab everything for the next 2 days. So we're going to do a salad for tomorrow, and then the following day I think we're going to do a burrito bowl, and I think tomorrow we're going to do some lamb koftas with the salad, and we'll prep some fruit platters. But day 2 and day 3 are going to be a lot busier, and we're going to have to move at a really fast pace. So good night sleep is on the cards tonight. Good morning. It is the day of the linen social photo shoot. I'm a little glammed up this morning, only because sometimes I have to jump into some of the shots to, put a vase down or to put some books down or to run my hand along the bed linen to show some texture. So I chose this really pretty dress from Zara that I've had in my wardrobe for a little while. Everyone's going to arrive here in about an hour. We have the photographer, the model, Mel and Amy from Linen Social. We obviously have Chris here, and Chris has also hired a content creator, which starts in a couple of weeks. She, at the moment, lives down in Sydney. So Chris has actually flown her up for the day, so she's going to be joining us today. And then I have Ali, who will be following me around for the day and hopefully capturing some behind the scenes footage. So there's a few of us going to be running around. There is still lots of steaming to do. The girls were here for 6 hours yesterday. All they did was iron and steam, and there is duvets everywhere. There is sheet sets and pillows and all sorts of things just all over the house hanging up, and I'm really grateful at the moment that we do have so much space because the girls can just hang all of that stuff over balconies and over chairs. Anyway, let's get started on the day. All right, it is 8 o'clock. I have already been up and down the stairs about 20 times, I swear to God. I've moved all of the cushions from all over the house, including the lounge room and the kitchen. We've got a beautiful bench seat in the kitchen, and all the guest room, the cushions from Frankie's room, Grayson's room, and our media room are now all in one spot. So I have counted, we are using about 22 cushions today. So there is a lot of different styling pieces that we're going to need in addition to those cushions. Last Linen Social photo shoot, I did a really big shop of decor and props and hydrangeas and fake flowers. So we've been able to also utilize those in our house and scatter them around our house, knowing that we would then use them each time for the Linen Social shoot. So I've moved all of those upstairs as well, just to make it easy for when I'm styling each look. I just want to be able to see everything in one large space and be able to put pieces and trial what's going to work, what isn't. Look 2 is officially done. We are on track. It's 10:20 and we are doing well. We had some model shots in here. The model has also been photographed and filmed in other parts of the house. So I'm gonna get ready for look number 3. But look number 2 so far is a fave. So the thing about doing a photo shoot in your own house is the prep. It takes a lot to prep. We also decided to do all of the catering ourselves because we live in a small town and we just don't have access to Uber Eats or like takeaway restaurants nearby. So we are prepping lunch for 9 of us. There's 9 today. And Chris is actually at the moment doing a fruit platter. He did coffees this morning and I am just putting together the final touches on our lunch. So I'm just making a Greek yogurt and hummus base for our salad. I've just dressed the table, the formal table. Everyone's upstairs doing the photo shoot at the moment. We have Ange over in the corner doing all of the ironing. Couldn't do it without her. That is a wrap on day 1 of the Linen Social photo shoot. I am excited about tomorrow, but today was a super successful day. The girls at Linen Social, I think, achieved much more than they had hoped, which never happens. It was so good. And I just need to rejuvenate because we have round 2 tomorrow. Good morning, vlog. It is Friday morning. It is day 2 of the Linen Social photo shoot. It's another big day ahead. Last night, after being on my feet all day, I probably crashed at around 9 o'clock, which is about usual for me. I was expecting to sleep really well though, but I didn't. I slept so poorly last night, which I'm usually a really good sleeper. Anyway, I'm gonna try and get in a yummy breakfast before everyone gets here because I need something nourishing and yum that's going to fill my body before everyone gets here. Anyway, I have to mention, Frankie, my daughter, and I are both going to jump in front of the camera today for Linen Social to do a mother-daughter Mother's Day special. I think that they've got coming up in May. So anyway, I can't wait. I'm really excited to get some nice, pretty photos with her by a professional. So watch this space. So we actually have a little impromptu photo shoot happening inside our photo shoot. We were not planning to do any tablescape, but we've got some extra time. So we have decided to do a little Mother's Day edit and also an Easter edit, which is going to be super fun actually. So for this table, we are going to set up the Mother's Day. We're going for more pinks and reds. So everyone's in a mad rush now. Everyone's been to Coles, we've been to the florist, we've been to the bakery just to try and get some really fun things. So I'm going to set the table using one of our white linen tablecloths and some of our gorgeous linen napkins. Okay, so Frankie and I are just going to jump in. We're doing a little Mother's Day special. So Frankie's wearing some beautiful Linen Social pajamas. I have got the robe and the slip on. And it's almost the end of the day, so I might even stay in this if they let me. But anyway, we're just gonna jump in and do some filming right now. All right, guys, we are on the last look of the day. It's Friday afternoon, day 2 of the photo shoot, and you don't have to be sorry about it. You're the star of the show. We've all hit a wall. Guys, hands up. Who's hit a wall? Who's hit a wall? Okay. Tari, how are you going?
I've hit the wall.
Hit the wall. We have all hit the wall. So we're just going to make this part really quick. Guys, that is a wrap. Our 2-day shoot is done! Go team! The energy is so high we could go even more. But unfortunately it's a wrap. We have to get out of here. Anyway, cheers guys. Well done to you all.